Oh, we are going to deal with the basics of how we're going to make our thesis statement vigorous, powerful. In other words, it's going to follow those 7 guidelines. Okay? First of all, you want to know what is your stand. Because if you want to convince me, you want to get a stand, a position, not just an announcement. Okay? There are many types of weak thesis statements. For instance, when you go and it's when you don't really have a stand, when it's like, for instance, Othello. It's a drama play, all right? And if I'm saying Othello by Shakespeare, Othello, it's a drama play, okay? So today it was not rainy here in Hawaii. So what you're not convincing me of anything. But if you say Othello is the best tragedy in the English language, then you have a stand. Other people are going to say, no, it's not Othello, it's Romeo and Juliet, for instance, right? Or another one. No, I'm saying it is Othello, and I'm going to demonstrate you why. Later during the paper. In the case of this example, okay, we have the hope for transgender to successfully live without a life of crime. It's real. In the most part, they have to travel and overcome stereotypes all over the public schools in America. If I'm saying that, it's like I'm giving you information, and you can use that maybe in your introduction. It's like the background information. But what is your point? What is your main idea? So, transgender. So, we want to make it powerful, and we want to show your stand. First of all, what are we going to do? We are going to use, like, let's say, absolutes. All right? When we talk about absolutes, I'm going to use modal verbs like has to, must, needs to, or all. We're going to use certain adverbs, certain particles, the most. Okay, we're going to use certain like adverbs as well. Adverbs and everything like that is superlative. Okay, that could be adjectives with superlatives. Okay. Just a reminder of these 7 guidelines, okay? Those are the 7 guidelines. Only one stand, one idea, your idea. And you are going to support your idea relying on the expressions that you have read. Okay, so your claim, one idea, so it's not just an announcement of transgenders are suffering. Okay, that could be an announcement. And it's like a general truth. You don't want that either. You want to get something new to the community. Okay, so you are going to bring something new. You're going to do your research up to date. Get the last news that you can find. It's like a very, very controversial but important and up to date topic. Okay, it's not a question. Now we're working on the 5th point, vigorous. All right, so to recap, vigorous, let's use certain types of absolutes, like the most important, the nicest, so we're going to use adjectives, okay, in the superlative mode, okay, all, only if, that, right? And then modal verb like have to, has to, must, needs to, all over the United States of America, in all 50 states, for instance, in all 50 states. We would write the word 50, okay? APA requires you to use four numbers, unless it's less than 1,000. If it's more than 1,000, you don't need to, okay? But if not, you have to. So we came up with this idea. It is absolutely necessary. It is mandatory. We have another one, okay? It is mandatory. It is a priority, okay? It is a priority. It's mandatory. It is absolutely necessary. It is what was I saying? Mandatory, absolutely necessary. It is compulsory. It's not, but it's a priority. It is a priority to. Okay, or it's mandatory to. It's absolutely necessary to assure the rights of transgender children in public schools in all 50 states of America. Let's look for another one.